Last Vlogmas was all about riding other people's horses, and it's safe to say some owners were more supportive than others.
What are you doing with your hands back down here?
This year it's back. I'll be riding even spicier horses than last year, but of course there's a twist. It's time for the pros to ride mine too. Welcome to Vlogmas 2023.
Welcome everyone to the penultimate episode of Vlogmas. Kind of sad, but you'll see as I have arrived in the box. Today is another episode where a professional is riding one of my horses. And there's no points for guessing which horse we have saved until last. Are you going to say anything, Wilma? She's trained to do that, guys. It's taken me months. So, as I mentioned right at the very start of this series, we are visiting some familiar faces. I thought it'd be nice to revisit some of the legends that did Vlogmas last year. So today we are seeing the Flying Frenchman, also known as Dandel's Art, and he is going to be riding a very excited and freshly clipped Wilma. Haven't actually told him that yet. Good girl, darling. There's a good girl. You stay there. I know you're very excited. You're looking very smart. So there is actually a reason why I've showed you guys the unloading process with the box, and that is because Liberty Horseboxes are actually the sponsor of this video. Woo! And they are giving away the prize of a brand new box full of goodies. I'm afraid, guys, we can't give you a free horse box, but they have got some lovely merch for you to wear next season, get you looking super smart so you can compete in it. And if you are on the market for a new horse box, definitely check them out. So they specialise in building 3.5 ton boxes. This has been an absolute lifesaver for me because I'm allowed to drive it on my regular car licence. The laws in the UK are that you can drive up to 3.5 tons with your car licence. So it means I can go off and do fun trips like this. They're absolutely amazing at Liberty. They're so helpful. They build with the best quality materials and they don't mess you around. There can be a bit of a stigma in the horse box buying world where it can be quite difficult to get a straight answer from people. But I've found that they've been absolutely fabulous to deal with. So you can literally get on the phone to them, have a bespoke box built, or they do actually have quite a lot of stock. You need to head over to Instagram, guys, you know the drill by now, to enter that giveaway. But I think maybe we should go and let Dan meet Wilma. I think I'm gonna have to get him to actually hold her to tack her up because she is wired. Right, let's go and find your jockey. Quite glad it's not me today. Dan, she's a bit excited today.
Hello.
So this is Wilma.
Hello, Wilma.
Good girl. And everyone, this is Dan. If you didn't watch last year, I mean, I'm sure you did. So Dan is a French showjumper, and we know him best for absolutely loving your work in the puissances because you're not only incredibly talented at it, but also an absolute crowdsman. So you're always the most entertaining to watch.
It's nice to have a little bit of fun.
Oh, I'm off.
Back.
Yeah, I'm coming back. Anyway, so yes, this is Wilma.
So how old is Wilma?
She's 6. She's come over from Ireland about a month ago.
Okay.
She's thoroughbred cross Connemara. She looks more wired than she is. She's normally very chilled. Yeah. The kind of thing I'm finding with her is like I'm struggling to actually keep her together and keep her in front of my leg.
She's skin back and front between your hands and legs.
Yeah, she can just kind of like drop behind, and I can't. She needs to build up her bum.
Strengthen.
Yeah. So I'm finding it really hard to actually get her to sit for a jump or anything.
And
so
what did she do in Ireland? Any history?
Not loads. She has been to a couple of their like training shows. She was on a race yard, funnily. So I think she must have, with the half TB, I think it was probably like a mare that went lame perhaps, and they had a foal. And she's done a bit of hunting.
Could be.
But yeah, she's not done. That's the plan. The place I got her from was fantastic, and they had her for a few months and actually produced her a bit rather than just quick turnaround. So she's really nicely done. She's just green for a 6-year-old.
Okay.
But
Cool.
I promise she's safe. She was freshly clipped last night, but
Lovely.
what we lack in hair, we make up for in neck straps. So you're going to be fine.
And say I hope I've got an neck strap.
I have bought you a neck strap. I promise she won't be bad though. I will even get on her myself if you want me to. She also she kind of thinks every time she goes out that she's going hunting. Good girl.
Oh yeah, they're not around here today.
Yeah, thank God. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't be offering to get on her.
They sometimes start right across the road.
Oh my God. Yeah, that would mean the end of us. So while we tack up, can you tell us about the new Puissance horse who's going to be going to London?
So we got a new Puissance horse called Cheryl. Cheryl's owned by a friend of ours. Funny story, we were at a birthday meal and I got asked if I found a horse for London. And Abby Birchmore, who owns Cheryl, said, you can maybe borrow Cheryl. So Cheryl is going to London.
So
hopefully beat a new Puissance quick.
Dan's playing this down, but she's basically never done a Puissance and never been to like a big indoor show, has she?
Yeah, she's done a few in Europe, but London is a bit different.
London's like the biggest atmosphere, and classic Dan is like, yeah, that's fine. I'll take it into the Puissance. Why not?
One jump at a time.
One jump at a time.
She's got the scope, she's got the jump. So
She looks incredible.
if all the cards play well, we'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, when this video goes out, London will have actually already been.
Oh,
So
okay.
hopefully you can head over to Dan's Instagram and see all the footage of him winning the Puissance.
It'd be amazing. It'd be a great story. Have you got a brand new bridle as well?
Yeah. All the new stuff for you. I did even clean it for you, which is why all my keepers are out. This is another reason why we come to the professionals, guys, because they do your tack for you, make sure everything's in check.
Right.
After I've taken it to pieces, cleaning it. Oh, she's naked.
You missed a bit.
No, don't say that.
You did, on the back, in front of a hip.
Right, let's get the clippers out then. Oh, you look quite sporty today, darling.
Might hold that.
Sorry,
Get
yeah,
the rest.
thank you.
Don't want it to fly over in the mud.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
Good. It'd be really interesting to get your opinion on what I should be doing with her, because it's all so new.
Yeah.
So I kind of need a bit of guidance as to what I should be doing at home over the winter.
For eventing, I always say, plenty of schooling and jumping.
Exactly.
Too many people that teach to event used to like focus on their dressage, and by the time they go eventing, the show jumping fall apart.
Yeah,
You
no.
gotta not forget, the show jumping is actually fairly important
Yeah.
now. A lot of scores get decided in the show jumping.
That is
Even
very
at like
true.
the Olympics and stuff.
Yeah.
You see the guys like Piggy, like Piva Funnel, they jump at top level show jumping as well, and that make the difference when they go
Yeah.
around their big events.
That is very true. Wilma, we're going to have to come down for a boot camp with Dan, aren't we?
Do like a couple of days here and then just 5 minutes up the box, go to Piggy.
Yeah, exactly.
Do like a week training.
Righty-ho, chuck some little booties on. And then I'll leave you to it.
Good. I'm very pleased there's no fluffy sheepskins.
Were you worried I'd come with all the sheepskin stuff?
Yeah, and the bling.
You're the blingy one, you're a show jumper.
I don't do much bling.
No.
The only time it's bling is in the mini major
I was
when
going
I
to
put a lot
say,
of lights on the
I've
horse.
seen you in like a frog costume on or something.
As well, yeah. Or in my pants jumping the 6-bar victim.
Do you think that sad needs to go further forward again?
A little bit, maybe, yeah.
Can't tap my horse up.
That's what happens when you don't have your groom. Where's your groom? She's not really on.
I know.
Or your mum.
Yeah, exactly. I'm having to do it by myself now. I can drive this lorry around. Nightmare.
Good.
Yep.
So you adjust the stirrups before I get on.
Yes, good shout. Oh, I'm really excited to see what you think.
Did you ride on the saddle last, or did you...
Well, I actually changed these stirrups, so I don't know what they're going to be because I got them off an old saddle.
Might do one.
Are they all right for you? You're welcome
Yeah,
to go get your own stirrups.
I know.
Had a few divas. Simon, that can only ride in his own stirrups.
Just check the stirrups. Oh, these ones longer.
This is the professional way of doing it, guys.
What? Just have a quick look.
Still-
Nothing.
Good girl.
Great. Should we go on the mountain block, or do you leg me up?
No, we can do the mountain block. She might walk off when you go, but it'll be fine. I'll hold her.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, the wings fell off.
Dad's feeling brave.
Oh. 1, 2. Come on. Up, up.
Sorry, steering her into the barn for you there.
So I'll leg strap in case she goes now.
It's actually quite nerve-wracking because I've been so like, oh, she'll be fine. Then you never know with horses, do you?
No, they keep you on your toes.
Exactly. How's she feeling up there, Dan?
Yeah, no, she's looking around. Obviously, sorry, got a bit of building going on, so she's listening, but she looks very positive.
Good.
I know what you mean about the trot. Oh, like here.
Yeah,
Try to drop off your leg a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I would say is always try to make sure, if you have spurs, personally I won't really have them with her, but make sure she's listening, and when she passes behind your leg, a little squeeze or a little tap on the neck. So she's got to learn to carry her own body weight.
Yeah.
That's typical young horse, but that's what you have to do with them, so they learn to, oh, look here, come on.
Yeah.
Learn to hold their own body weight, and that comes with time. What you could do is some lunging over poles as well.
Okay.
And then after, it's really to work with the rider.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're good on the floor with no rider, and you put the rider on, that's where they struggle a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Pretty good on the bridle, she holds herself well.
As I say, you're making her look nice and smart, so that's good.
So like here I did a transition, make sure I ask with my upper body. And I didn't even have to use my hand, I just moved my body weight, she listened.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, good
that's
girl.
it, that's really good again.
Yeah.
Praise her. For a little squeeze, she just jumped into the trot, which is
Yeah.
really nice. Keep her nice and level, and then back to the walk. She's very responsive, to be fair. It's just in between, I would say. If you stick to your guns in the next couple of months, you'll see her change a lot.
Yeah.
That's it, good. So that's really, it's all about repetition with the younger horses, to do it again and again and again. Come on. Like here, she wanted to drop a gear, just be aware and just gently sort of feed her through to keep the trot.
Right.
Oh. Ah. So we had a little warm up in trot, just check out our girth. A little breather.
Sorry, your groom really should have done that for you.
You've got your hands full with your camera, so you can't do it.
Yeah, exactly. I've handed the reins over now.
Now we had a little plain trot. What I would do is a little bit of canter and nice and light off the saddle.
Okay.
To free her top line, and try to make a canter in the normal stride pattern if possible.
Yeah.
Often you see people just sitting and trying to pull them about too quick, and really you have got to canter before you can get a little bit of a nap line and the pushing. So it's all about doing it in a nice steady manner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because I think that she has quite a horsey canter, but that's coming from someone that rides ponies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you think.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try half canter.
Let's see.
See if I can pick the right lead.
He's going to be like, this is a pony canter.
So here, try and make a canter around the whole school. Nice and light off the saddle. She holds herself pretty well, to be fair, almost better than the trot, I would say.
Oh, that's interesting, okay.
And then here I can slowly come back close to my saddle, but without putting too much pressure. Nice and light, nice and tall.
Yeah.
Up. That's it. That's where you see a little bit the weakness. You just drop the gear. Again, just take your time. Pick up that lead again.
And with that, like when she does the dropping,
Yeah.
do I, like, how do I react to that? Do I need to, like, tell her no at all, or do I just, like, pick it up again and, like, not make it into a big thing?
What I do here is when I ride, I try to ride with a lot of feeling.
Yeah.
So because I'm light above my saddle, you can often feel the horses tensing and slowing down before they actually want to slow down or do slow down. And then what I do is just keep always a nice contact, because you don't want to put the leg and have no contact. It's like having a spring coil. If you push one end and not hold the other, there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Or like with this whip, if you hold it together, then you get that pressure.
Yeah.
So you want a bit of contact on the hand, a bit of leg to keep the horse together gently.
Okay, yeah.
But on the same time, I'm not carrying her when I canter. I want her to hold herself, just to be stronger here, and then develop the back end.
Yeah.
So you want her to get a nice core muscle.
So the core is what I should be working on first.
That's it.
And then the bum.
And then got a few exercises we'll do after, you'll see. So things we can strengthen her up, get her better. Bounces, pretty good, like 2 or 3 bounces.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do 2 diagonal and I get 3 in one and 4 in the other and do figure of 8. Not for a long time, but I'll do like 4 or 5 figure of 8 and then just another exercise. So you don't want to burn their brain as well. When they're young horses, you want to keep them happy and entertained.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's try a bit of canter the other way. Nice and light off my saddle again. Let's try to keep it traveling, keep it pick a step. So yeah, I'm light in my seat. Anytime I can stand up if I want.
Yeah.
Just to free the top line to let her work.
Yeah.
Okay. And then gently I'm playing with the contact, but without pulling her, you know? It's all about feeding the snaffle into her mouth.
Yeah.
Because really, if you look at her, you'd like her to foam a little more. She's a little bit dry.
Right.
It's just her to relax, carry herself, and whoa. Chop, chop. So here you see a downhill transition. She almost slowed down too much from canter to trot.
Yeah.
So you want to keep a little leg as you slow down to keep her engaging the trot.
Okay.
And canter. Good girl. So here I'm using mainly my inside leg to support her and help her.
Yeah.
And back to trot. Much better here. So you see she went from the canter to the trot. Good girl. And carry on moving in a nice forward rhythm.
Yeah, that was much better.
So she didn't sort of fall behind my leg. She kept in front of me.
She already looks a lot more engaged with you. Like from when I've watched my videos back, I think I've been too much like you said, trying to carry her and hold her up, and then it's just really fake.
They do wait for you, the young horses, to carry them, to pull them together.
Yeah.
But you've got to help them in order to get stronger and better. And I think if you look back in 6 months' time, how she is now and how she will be, you'd be surprised how much she's come on.
Yeah, oh, I hope so. Maybe if I leave her here for those 6 months.
That's it. Just need to build more stable. It's not what they're building at the minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, just going to have a play with her. An exercise I like to do a bit, so it's not quite the clock exercise. I call it the Mercedes one, because it's like a Mercedes sign.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to pop over one, skip one, pop over another one, skip one. Just because she's still weak, I'm not sure she's quite ready to do all 3.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see, we might do 2.
Okay.
And then lead up to it. But that's exercise I do with all the horses as well, and I go bigger. Just to practice the jump off and strengthening the turn and jumping. So we can go up to like 110, 120.
Oh my God. Like actual full-on fences up,
Yes.
not just one side up.
No, like an upright.
On this circle?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we need
Or
to come back
sometimes
and
like a little bit bigger circle if we jump bigger than that.
want to come back and video that.
Yeah. I'll make you do it.
No. This is my kind of height.
Yes, you said that, and I've seen many videos of you jumping very big.
Yeah, but it's always.
I said,
because I'm
you've come
forced-
on a lot now, you can't just come and wing it. So yeah, I'm going to set her on the trot, round the outside of that circle. Just get her a bit ready. Hey, she's already going to canter. She knows exactly what I'm going to ask. Canter, good girl. So nice, light above my stirrups. I'm going to step this first one.
Oh.
And miss the second. I will sit up tall, look at the next. Same, sit up tall, look at the next. Oh, you see like here, she's want to slow down and put a little leg.
Yeah.
Good girl. Right, let's try do two then. Good. Just here, you see every time after the fence, little leg.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep that. Come on. Oh, a little canter. Oh, I'm doing one more here, not request.
Hey.
Oh, that's we need to edit. Good girl.
Wow.
Ah, good.
Gosh, that's
All right.
hard.
To be fair, I thought she'd be more spooky, not spooky, but more behind my leg and not knowing, and she took it on really well.
You made that look way easier because when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, she's going to find that really hard.
So when you do those exercises, it's always to be very careful about yourself as a rider, your body position, to keep the horse balanced between your hands and leg, to always control the turn. And also when you see the jump, don't say, oh, here's the jump, let's jump.
Yeah.
Almost be a little behind, squeeze and let the horse step over and elevate. That's why you've got to ride it like a pole on the floor, not like a jump.
Yeah.
And then it's the horses who have to strengthen. You call the inside hind a little more to engage, to push.
Yeah, because you could see her having to like work it out
And almost because she's a little bit weak, but she also carries herself well on that left turn. She doesn't fall in, so it'll be interesting to see what she does on the right now.
yeah, whether it's going to go to pieces.
But always very important to be tall, after the fence, look up, and make sure you've got a nice canter and engage, so you don't lose power in your step. Canter, good. Look at my first fence. Really turn with my two hands and legs, keep the canter balance. Oh. Okay, a little close, but I'll let her sort herself. Come on. Right, let's try do two.
Ah.
Come on. So here you see she fell to trot.
Yeah.
A little bit tired maybe, it's all right. I'll just go around, reopen the canter a little bit. Little tap on the neck. Better.
Yay.
Come on, that's it. Ah, good girl.
Let's start we skipping battles all this time. Final surrender, indicate all the features.
I'm impressed.
Now you can see the tiredness, like she's
Yeah.
trying to help her a little bit. So it's pretty hard. So a horse like her, I won't do too much of that.
Yeah.
but it's nice to have it, I would say, once a week.
And is it set on any kind of distance or not?
Yeah, I did walk it on a approximate stride. After, yes, it's nice to keep middle to middle, but also because we just want the horse to be balanced and have an okay stride. If the stride wasn't right, you see sometimes I fell a bit inside, went a little bit wide, either to catch up ground or give her more room.
Okay.
So as you as a rider as well, it's good to train your eye.
Yeah.
And then for practicing jump off, or for you eventing, like a bit of a corner fence or those dog leg line, very tight. Just see your eyes and ride with your leg. Always ride with the leg into the hand.
I'm impressed. Good girl, Wilma.
She said, I haven't done much.
Good boy, Dan.
What we can do here now, we're gonna get a bit more to show jumping. So we're gonna warm up over this little fence here. Got 2 tram line, which I like to put to keep them straight, because you said she was green. I didn't know if she's green and weak, would she have a wobble or stay fairly focused?
Yeah.
Personally, I think she'll be fine. And then we're gonna try land straight, turn left, and then back between those 2 tram lines, back to the trot.
Oh, perfect.
And then we can loop around right, take canter and come back down on the right through the tram line, and then maybe back to trot again.
Yeah.
Just that, because she's need holding herself and weak, you want to make her listen and come back on her hip a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
She's not one that rush and runs, which is pretty good. That exercise would suit as well.
Yeah.
But when they're sometimes a little bit in between, you want to get them to use the bottom a little bit to hold and strengthen.
Come on, Wilma. No decking Dan. He's got a busy week ahead.
Yeah, I know. Got my mum's 60th to go to on Tuesday.
Oh, God.
Okay, so nice canter, level, light above my saddle. Oh, little spook is okay. Oh, trot, trot, trot. Through the paw.
Oh, scarier that way.
The first time she jumped it and didn't see it last minute.
Yeah.
Second time she expected. I tried to ride her on and it's okay. So what I would say, do it again at this height. Don't try to rush bigger.
Yeah.
You want her to come nice and level and confident. She just wants to see and work where her legs go. Ho ho, better.
Oh.
Trot, trot. Here I'll be ready. Tall, leg, lovely.
Aww.
And trot, trot. Very good. So you see, like here, sometimes it's worth doing it again, very small, and not have to rush to go and do an actual jump, just for her to work out what's going on.
Yeah.
Going this way, the transition's a little bit harder. Obviously aiming a bit at the door and stuff, but down the other way, it was really good.
Yeah. It's so interesting seeing, like, because I'm so good at just sticking the odd jump up and just bombing around it, but having these like exercises and a plan after the fence.
So those sports really make you make a point to like do your transition and turn.
Yeah.
And make them listen and then go again.
Yeah.
You could have like another one here, so you could almost have it like a U shape.
Yeah.
You know, and you do right, left,
Makes
left,
you more
right.
disciplined, doesn't it?
And again, it's all about the strictures, the strictness of your work. You've got to really have a plan in your head and stick to it.
Yeah.
Don't just jump a high jump for the sake of it. There's the before and the after of the fence. That's where people have trouble.
Yeah.
And often we have a pole down because before, after, we didn't do our work at home.
Yeah.
We didn't school at home, say, all right, nice and level, jump, correct, land, steady, thank you.
Yeah.
You know? I did see twice here, she did land on the wrong lead, on the left. So we'll see what she does.
Okay. More homework.
Yeah, a little something after. If we put a little pole above.
Pole above. Pole above. Is that all right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh God, these sunnies keep falling down. These are actually Grantland's media sunglasses. Big old head.
And if you can roll the ground lines either side.
Okay, hang on, so I'm not
you
put
can,
that on right.
Always with young horses, novice horses. That's it.
About that or more?
Yeah, that's plenty. And then the same the other way. Perfect. That'll be all right. So I'll come on the left first. If she lands on the wrong lead, what I will do, I will aim for that little cavaletti we jumped on the circle.
Okay.
To try to help and call to do a fly change left. It's a little bit of teaching. So when you teach them and you have the wrong lead, after a while when you sit up, wrong lead, want to turn left, they'll be like, oh, I know. And I'll try to help you out.
Okay.
We're not teaching her fly change, but we're helping her to get the correct
to figure
route.
out, yeah.
That's it. If I do something wrong, you tell me, huh? I'm riding today.
Yeah, don't worry, Dan, I'll tell you.
Okay. Nice and level.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Wow. God, I'm like oohing and ahhing over here.
So here she had a little look, I just kept tall, had a little squeeze on the leg, just to help her out, to say, it's okay, don't spook, jump it.
Gosh,
good.
That really does the job there.
So obviously she's happier to canter on the right than she's left.
Yeah. Good girl.
But that little pole just really helped them, rather than, you can do that or you can do transition. Try to canter again. But sometimes when you're jumping, you're like, oh, why not? That jump's there,
yeah.
use it. And then for her, we're not fighting, it's just naturally she just changed the lead. Almost too easy.
Yeah, isn't it? Right, let's put them up.
Shall we go up a couple maybe?
Up a couple.
What do you jump with her?
So, she's jumped probably about a metre one off. She's not done like a metre course or anything. But that's, it's been, I've not jumped.
You can bring the plank up a little bit as well,
of
like
course,
3 or 4.
No problem.
So when you have a plank very low like this, you can make horses look at the bottom.
Yeah.
So she's already looking at the fence and trying to assess what's going on. So you want to keep the 2 poles together, or the plank and the pole in this case, just to keep her focused on the actual jumping and not looking down.
Interesting.
At a later stage, you'll teach her to jump something like a water trail and not look down. But at the stage she's at, all you want to do is look at the top rail and step over.
Focus on that.
So I'll come on the right rein this time.
Okay.
We can be lazy and just stay on the same rein all the time.
Yeah.
Just because it feels good.
I feel personally attacked.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming round. Maybe have inside legs, a bit quiet.
Makes it look so easy.
I'll do one more time.
Okay.
She's very cautious. She's trying to be very careful.
Yeah.
So you always want to be tall in your body, neutral body position, as I call it. Nice and tall, and then squeeze to help the takeoff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So here I was fairly close, and I just sat up, steady her up. And then she just waited, did one more and helped me out.
Yeah, good girl. You're making her look very easy.
Yeah, she's learning. I know what you mean about the balancing. I've got to really work on my upper body, but at the same time keep my leg to keep her there. So she's just got to learn.
Yeah.
Grid work is pretty good. You can do a hum with maybe some placing poles in the middle.
Okay.
Just really to set your canter stride and her to learn. This is the 1 stride, 2 stride.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you want to do? A little bit bigger, and then we go Oxa?
Yeah.
Like with her, I won't do too big, too big.
No.
If you said you've jumped a metre, I'll be more, a few nice jump, and then try to link up a few together.
Yeah, exactly. That's saying it's more about the training.
The schooling between the fences was very important for her.
Yeah.
Rather than the actual jump.
Do you want the plank up again?
Yeah, a little bit up too, please. She's got a nice, very nice nature. Like she really wants to learn.
She does. Yeah, she's very sweet.
Very aware where her legs are when she goes over the fence. So you can feel her like every hoof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where am I putting it?
Yeah.
That's good. I need that in an event horse to get me out of trouble.
Yeah. Canter. Good girl.
Lovely.
Okay, lovely.
Textbook.
And then after she knows the flight tune, she does it really well over the pole.
Yeah.
Thumb, step. Good. And then you keep a nice, correct manner in the head, you're not stressing her or panicking her. She's very
Yeah.
level. Shall we do a small parallel?
Yep. Do you want me to put it back down then?
Yes, please. That's why we do show jumping. We go back down a little bit. Go
I am
back round.
all for going back down. Right. Pete is looking twitchy, he's shaking his head, but I think the camera will be all right there. Do you still want it upright in front? Or do you want a cross pole?
No,
Okay.
no, upright. Now you could almost keep those cups, put the rail on the cups, and then put the plank lower down.
Isn't he? Sorry, put the rail on the cut, so get rid of the plank.
Plank's on the floor,
Plank's
we'll
on-
put extra cups after.
Okay. Extra
it.
cups up.
That's it. So your cups from above, you put them below, and you put your planks on it.
God, so smart. You should come to Dan's
About
School
the
of Fence
croissant
Building.
cooking.
Like the croissant.
Here's your little croissant.
My little croissant.
And then we can have a little back rail.
Happy with that pole being the back rail, or do you want...
Yeah, no, it's fine. So always make sure, yeah, the back rail is slightly higher than the front for young horses, novice horses, very important, so they can see it properly.
Yeah. Oh, see. Oh, God, these
That'll be all right.
sunglasses are making me all flustered.
Well, we had sun, and then you turn up with those sunglasses.
I
and
know,
the
and
sun's
I've
gone.
cursed it. That looks too high.
2 down, I think. 1 more. Great. That's it. Hey, we got the lead. Lovely.
Hey!
Up 2 around.
Up 2 all round.
Again, nice canter, light in the saddle. Oh. Good girl. Very good. Easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Yeah. I'm gonna be a pain.
You want it the other way now, don't you?
Yeah, but what I'll do, just put that pole on the floor.
The back bar on the floor.
Yeah, and then flick the wing the other side. Because my course is the other way, I didn't realise that.
Okay, right.
Just spray as a ground line this side. Just don't worry. Just spray as a ground line this side, where you are.
Very smart.
Put the back rail this side. Because I just realised that my course is the other way.
Done his course wrong. Thank you. Had to get reinforcements in.
She okay with fellas?
She's not seen loads, so I expect she will have a look.
Okay.
Do you want me to move any out?
After I fell off, please, but not before. We'll give it a go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the Italian fence and then carry on and come over this orange. Nice
Okay.
and level.
Perfect.
And then see after that, we'll link up a few extra.
Uh-huh. Woo! Ah, look at you feeling all brave.
She's feeling all showjumpery.
Yeah, aren't you
She
just?
said she didn't want to be an eventer.
Yeah, she says, I'm going to stay here, thanks, Mum.
It was really good. Like, she jumped the oxer really well. She stood very balanced after, which is always important. After the fence, not have your horse to run away, be
Yeah.
rude. She stood very level and balanced. The orange, she had a little look again. I sat up tall, little squeeze, she took it on. We had the wrong lead. Plenty of time. Back to trot, canter again. And in the yellow, I make sure she saw it, lock onto it, and just carry on riding level.
Yeah.
And then the black, she had a little fall barrier, but she was fairly positive. No, it's good.
Well done.
Well, I
You're
might
making
do.
it look really easy.
Just trying to work with her, so she does the jumping. I'm not doing the jumping. No, it's always about trying to give them a bit of time to understand them
Yeah.
and give them that nice, confident approach where they can canter level to a fence. And even if you don't have a stride, like I always say, neutral safety position, sit up tall, little contact, little squeeze, and let them work it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
I get too many people see I can't see a stride.
That's me.
But by doing this, you take your canter away.
Yeah.
If you have no canter, you have no power. If you have no power, you can't jump.
I think that's where I've been struggling because I've been trying to like hold her for a stride and then she falls
Yeah.
to pieces because she can't hold herself.
The key really, I always tell my clients, is to have a nice level canter from start to finish around
Yeah.
the course. And if we have to adjust, then it's more minimal. But
Yeah.
when you're on the spot, galloping on the spot, it's too much changes. Might just do this related again because she had a little spook. Then we'll have a go at double.
Hey.
Jump to double?
She's jumped doubles. I'm excited for her to jump the underground fence. The famous fence, guys.
I did try to keep it in. I know you like it.
I do like it. They're big wings, but I like them, so.
Whoa. Whoa. Good girl. Very good.
Oh, she looks so cute.
Very good. She actually took on the double really well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to chase her on the yellow, so I sat up and went quiet. And then I had to really work up to the black, but it's good. She's actually more flexible in the ride than you said about.
Okay.
Pretty impressed with her.
Oh, good.
But I think if you really like stick up a few exercises like that, she'll really learn and pick up.
Yeah.
Like grid work with little V-poles.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know, as well, just to get her to go in the air a bit more with her shoulder, but you don't want to frighten her.
No.
So I would say always very easy, V's very open, and not too close at the end when you finish your session,
Okay.
because she naturally wants to be careful and jump, so you don't want to frighten her.
Yeah.
She's a lovely type. You
Yay.
can go once a little bigger if you want.
Put some a little bigger?
Yeah, just
Yeah?
all up all the way around.
All the way around. Crikey.
Why not?
Right, yeah, reinforcements.
The oxer, no? Leave the front the same. Leave the front the same. Yeah,
Sure?
yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. Keep brave. When I ride her, it doesn't look like this.
It's always, you've got to think about where she is when you ride her. Like,
Yeah.
is she behind your leg? Is she a bit long and lost in front?
Yeah.
You always want to keep them underneath your saddle. That's your center of the horse.
Uh-huh.
And at the minute, because she's young, she's there, she's here, she's there. So I'm helping her, but I'm not overdoing it in the way that she relies on me. So
Yeah.
I'm always a bit of leg, bit of hand, but always give back and light in between, so it's
Okay.
intermittent.
Dan, I'm gonna have to come for a lesson. You're gonna have to talk me through
You're gonna
this.
have to
'cause
move down this way.
I am. Because she's looking really good, and it's just not.
We're gonna do a proper boot camp between Piggy and I.
Yeah.
We'll get you to win.
Oh, a bit of
badminton.
rivalry between Dan and Piggy.
You'll be winning badminton.
Hey.
You guys too?
Oh God, he's off.
Again, give him a canter.
No
put your
warning.
saddle, come back.
are. Clear round.
Very good. And then after the fence, you see I carry on schooling her, nice and light in the hand. I do the French run.
Dan's signature.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
good
really sweet.
girl.
Give her a little trot to stretch, long and low. Even you see in the trot here, she's a little tired. I'm gonna try not to nag her too much with my leg.
Uh-huh.
Just a few squeeze here and there. She don't listen, a little tap. Just to like say, okay, you're tired, but you've got to do that stretching, cool down.
Yeah.
It's all about teaching them. Good girl. And always praise them. Little pat. Very good. And walk. Lovely.
Go team.
She's cute. At the beginning, you got a bit bigger. Maybe tired. We've done a long enough session.
Yeah.
She had a few rubs, but nothing I'd be fussed about. You know?
Okay.
It's normal for a young horse.
Uh-huh.
And when she gets fitter and stronger, she will not have those little, and she'll be more ready and aware to jump them.
Yep. Yeah.
So if it was mine, what I would do is keep her going nice and at home, maybe jump once a week,
Okay.
a little course, and then maybe a little single fence with like exercise like canters, canter poles or bounces
Yeah.
or V's. And after what I really like to do with mine is to take them school higher.
Yeah.
You know, so they can see the world, they can learn that, okay, that's not home, but it's okay, we can jump around.
Yeah.
And I would say in a month's time, she'd be more than ready to do her first British novice and maybe a discovery.
How big are they? I've never know with the
Discovery
beer.
about meter 5. British novice 1995.
Dad,
She
are
looked
you
like,
mad?
no, she looks like she really wants to do that. Here I've got 2 5-year-old. I just started for a friend of mine, and they've never been to a show in their life, and they came here for months, and one is sold, and the other one is going to jump her first newcomer. And it's just that they're mature, they just grow up. We've got a lot of fellas, so that's not even half of what we have.
Yeah.
So they can see different jumps all the time and
Yeah.
learn. It's all about seeing them. Sometimes
that's
we want to
true.
put them in the cocoon, where actually you've got to show them the world for them to mature.
Yeah.
A lot more with you eventing.
Yeah.
When you go around those big open events, there's dogs around, there's flags, banners.
No, that's true. No, I
They've
do.
got
Yeah.
to learn that. They've got to learn.
Definitely
and then you
want
make
to get her out.
your job like 3/4 of the way there until you turn her.
Yeah.
Very good.
Maybe won't
So
be going
what
out and
was
doing a
this?
meter. That's
Well, that's a fancy one.
that's just me getting my branding in there.
Do I get to keep it?
I mean, if you
For
want
London.
it, if you want it, tell you what, if you promise to wear that on the puissance, then you can absolutely have it.
Do I have to share the prize money then?
No, that would just be a gift from me to you. The only time Elphick.Event.Ponies would go over a puissance wall. No, I'm really pleased with her, and
No.
I think like you said, she'll be a completely different horse in 6 months' time.
Yeah.
But I'm quite excited.
Not even 6 months, I think. By the time you start a bit of outdoor season in March, April,
Yeah,
you'll already have a little machine there.
yeah.
Because I think she's a little machine in the making.
And do you think she's got like enough jump?
It's hard to say. Like she threw 1 or 2 good shape here and there, like here and there.
Yeah.
And but I always like to see one step at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
I think she'll jump me to 10.
Oh god, that's plenty then.
But after more, I don't know. Sometimes it's better to not sing and dance too quick.
Yeah, that's fine because I don't want to jump any bigger than a metre 10, so
Be
we're
the next
sorted.
grassroots.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
the plan. Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That
It's
went-
nice to have you, both of you.
Yeah. No, and definitely be keen to bring her down for a lesson.
Yeah,
Stay the night.
that's it. There's a
Stay in the horse box.
Nice little pub up the road. It's
Oh.
good steaks.
Oh my god, the dream.
The Red
right.
Lion in Formby. That'd be
Okay.
actually between here and Peggy's. So it's
I should meet Piggy there then. Right, Wilma, we'll get you home, although I'm tempted to actually leave her here with you. That's what I should do, leave her here and then come and pick her up in a month's time after you've done a British novice on her
yeah, and a discovery.
and discovery. I need to learn all these terms. But no, thank you so much. That was really, really helpful.
You're
and
welcome. It was
amazing to see. That was really nice to,
Oh, she's a lovely horse. You've got a very nice little gem then.
yeah, oh good. I'm pleased she thinks it's always a bit nerve-wracking when you take a new horse round to
Yeah,
like
it's
trainers and stuff.
for us as well actually, because I used to ride a lot of different horses, and then now I try to be a bit careful because when you fall, you don't bounce back as well when you get older.
Yeah, yeah.
So I try to be aware of what I'm riding, who I'm
Is
riding
that why
for.
you were like, what is this when I pulled her off the box? No, I would never, well, I mean, I would never bought anything that was mad, so. But no, thank you
good.
very much. It was
You're
amazing.
welcome.
I'll definitely be putting all that into practice. One last thing. So the running theme of this series is that you, or the person I'm
Yeah.
filming with, is the only person that knows what I'm filming next.
Okay.
So I've given you a little heads up of what we're doing. It's going to be the final video, but if you have any advice for me for it, it'd be much appreciated.
I would say go for a couple of bike rides to strengthen your thighs.
Brilliant. And when you watch that video, guys, you'll know that that makes an awful lot of sense. Right, well, thank you very much, Dan. It's
So I'm going to go put her in my stable.
yeah, I mean,
Bye-bye.
see ya. Lovely to have you, Dan. Good luck at London.
Lovely. Thank you for my new horse.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. Right, well, I'll be taking an empty Liberty Horsebox home. Remember, they are the very kind sponsors of this video, so you need to head over to Instagram to enter that giveaway if you haven't already. Guys, it's going to be coming to a close in a few days. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to actually go and get my horse. Live, love, love you. Bye. Come on, Wink.